Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be relatively short. It's really just a reminder for me, for you guys, about the importance of saying no. When you've adopted a minimalist or simple way of living, you have to remember that everything is a choice, and the only person that can make that choice is ourselves. Because we are devoted to living with less and living more on purpose, we have to remember that that comes with saying no more often than the majority of people around you. It's a practice we have to continue to check in with over and over again about saying no, whether that's to ourselves or whether that's to other people. And I always try to remind myself to unapologetically say no, to not say no with guilt, to say no from a place of purpose and intention. And sometimes that makes it a little bit more difficult. Sometimes yes really is easier because you don't have to think. You don't have to come back to center and say, does this align with my priority? Choosing to say no can be more difficult. But I always think back to the book Essentialism, which says that it is the disciplined pursuit of less. And I think about the word disciplined and I think about the word pursuit. It is a constant action for us to live in a minimalist way, to live more simply and more intentionally. And it's also a discipline. It's a way of life. It's a lifestyle that we are choosing, and so we must choose when to say yes and when to say no. And really the point of this whole video is that I want you to not feel obligated to say yes to things that don't align. And that's something I still struggle with every day. I think it's something we will always struggle with. We are kind of programmed as humans in this culture to be busy and be doing and keeping all these things on our to-do list instead of staying simple. But staying simple means saying no. So look at your life right now, look at this past week, and think about the moments when you should have said no, or when you almost said yes, but checked in with yourself and remembered to remind yourself of your priorities, of what's most important to you right now in this moment, or even just this next week ahead, what's most important coming up that you are dedicated to. I know in my life there's a lot of people that are inviting me to do things, and it's kind of the norm to be busy and to have a jam-packed social life and schedule and work schedule. And with me, I want to keep my life simple, right? I like knowing my schedule ahead of time. In fact, that's the only way that I operate. So last minute plans or people kind of giving me the pressure of, oh, come on, you have to come out. When I know that I'm dedicated to my own priorities, I have to remember to say, listen, like, I'm good. Thanks for the invite, but I'm comfortable with the way that my life is right now. And not only that, but I'm dedicated to it. So to learn to be saying that more and more often. Check back in with yourself when someone does invite you to do something, or when something comes up in your own life. Don't feel obligated to fill up your plate way too much. The last thing as minimalists that we want is to say, I have too much on my plate right now. Ugh. It's never a good feeling for us, is it? So that's it. Unapologetically say no and check in with yourself and keep those priorities in mind, whatever they may be, even if that means on Friday night you just want to get to bed by 9:30. Start small, and yeah, let me know how you guys are doing in the comments below if you have any questions about saying no to other people or even to yourself. If you haven't already, be sure to go over on Instagram, where I'm always posting about simple living and minimalism and sharing bits and pieces of my own life. You can find me at Chelsea Dinan. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you guys, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I post a couple times a week. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world to be able to connect with people all over the world who are also interested in simple living, intentional living, and minimalism. Thanks again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.